Today you're going to find out how you can get a shiny Zoroark with almost no effort at all. Happy Halloween, Pokemon fans. Blaine here for Bridge4 Games. So yeah, as I mentioned in the opener there, we are going to go through a little trick that you can do right now to get an almost guaranteed shiny Zoroark. So there's a specific event going on right now in the wild area where they're having a higher than normal spawn for spooky and creepy Pokemon like ghost Pokemon and dark Pokemon. And of those, there is an encounter that is a guaranteed shiny Zoroark. So if you can exploit this the way I'm going to show you, and you can use it to your benefit, you can get a shiny Zoroark with very, very little effort compared to what normally goes into finding these kinds of shinies. So right now we're going to go ahead and take a look at Cerebi just to kind of get a lot of this information covered, just so you guys know exactly how to do this and what to look out for. But before we go ahead and hop over there, I'm just going to take a second to ask that if you like the videos we produce here on the channel, please make sure that you actually like them by hitting the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel in order to become part of our amazing Pokemon community. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at Cerebi. So as you guys can see, Cerebi here, Joe Merrick. Here is the shiny Zoroark. I am going to go up to the top real quick and just cover everything going on. So there's a specific event den going on right now for Halloween of 2021. It's going to go from October 29th to October 31st. Obviously, it ends on Halloween because it's a Halloween event. So you need to look for the 5-star raids. So you have these 1-star raids here. They have Zoruas and Sableyes. Unfortunately, you cannot get shiny Zorua as part of this event. I don't know why they did that. It's only shiny Zoroark, which stinks, or maybe good if you like that, but it's it's something that's a little irritating because I did want both. But in any event, so we have the 2 stars here, 3 stars, 4 stars. Look, if you want to get these Pokemon, feel free to do whatever raid you want. It's and it's a special event we can celebrate, but we do really want to focus on the shiny ones for this video. So make sure you're looking out for the 5-star raids. Now, when you encounter a 5-star raid, there's a 20% chance it will be Thievul, 20% chance it will be Corviknight, 20% chance it will be Dusknoir, and a 20% chance it will be Sableye. All those Pokemon are cool, but again, we are really going to concentrate on what we're seeing here as far as the shinies. Now, this is for Pokemon Sword. I believe everything is the same for Pokemon Shield. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to look at the one up here because it's the same. But, so the way this works is when you encounter a Zoroark, of those, there is a 2% chance, or rather, there's a 2 in 20% chance, or 1 in 10, that Zoroark you encounter will be shiny. Overall, it's a 2 out of 100, so a 1 out of 50 chance that you'll have a shiny Zoroark that you encounter. Now, these odds are actually really good, especially considering it breaks down to 1 in 10 if you're only targeting those Zoroarks. Now, this is way better than you'll ever get for any other shiny, because usually shinies are 1 in several hundred or thousand. So having the ability to really narrow it down and get these almost guaranteed shinies is awesome. And on top of that, the odds of getting it in a raid den are pretty good. So you should definitely be able to walk away with your shiny. So let's hop over into the game now and just kind of take a look at how we want to do this and how we want to exploit this. So in Sword and Shield here, I'm just going to show you real quick, guys. I actually just did one of these to make sure everything worked and everything was on the up and up. And I got my shiny Zoroark right there. Now, I am going to show you guys real quick. I do need to warn you, my date in the system is 1 day ahead. I don't know when I was tinkering with that, but yeah, shiny, Cinnabar, everything is good there. And then you can see it was met in a den today. Today is the 29th that I'm recording this, but my system says it was the 30th, so that's why it says the 30th. So it doesn't have any ribbons either. Lame. All right, so the way you can do this, the most simple method, if you don't really want to spend too much effort on it, you can go up to any of these red beams and just check what's inside. The thing you do want to make sure you do is go to your X menu here, go to the mystery gift area, and make sure you get the wild area news. That will have the game update your wild area with the new Pokemon for the event. So I already did that, so nothing's going to really change for me. I already checked most of the red area beams or whatever. I don't have the Halloween mons showing up just yet, which is, it is what it is. They're added to the specific pool or whatever. Okay, so even though I don't have any natively Halloween beams in my area, what you can do, one of the options you can do to get these Zoroarks is you can go around the region and look for any dens that are not active, and you can throw, Wishing Star in there, or Wishing Piece, whatever they call it, to get your beam up, and you can check in there and see if there's a Ghost Mon in there, or one of the spooky Mons from the Cerebi list. If there is, what that means is that is going to be one of the dens you can do one of the exploits in to get your Pokemon. So I'm going to actually show you guys two methods in this video with how to get your Zoroarks. This is one of them. So if we go inside this den, we happen to see it's a red beam. We see that there is a Dust Noir. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of the exploits to dig through this den to get to a 5-star Zoroark. So what we're going to do is go to invite others. Make sure you're offline. You do not want to do this online because it doesn't work. Then what you're going to want to do, no, we want to keep looking. Activate your home menu and then go down over here to settings, okay? And then I know my head's in the way. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try and scoot out of the way here. Go down to your system settings and then go down to your date and time. And then what you want to do is go to date and time. Make sure your synchronized clock via internet is off. Then go to date and time. And right now it says 10:29. Go ahead and move that 1 day forward. Hit OK. And then just get out of this. And then we're going to go back in. Get out of your raid. Quit. Go back to where you were before. And you're going to see some interesting things happen here. So as you guys can see, the weather just shifted. Everything is different now. Everything in the game has moved ahead by 1. So because of that, we now can recollect energy from the den. We get our watts. By the way, guys, this is a great way to farm watts if you want them. Now, as you can see, we now have a 5-star, what looks like a Feeble. So we're going to go to invite others. Again, offline only. We don't want to do this online. And then we're just going to go to the home menu. I keep hitting the B button. Sorry about that. Settings. Again, we got to go down to date and time. And then we're going to move everything ahead 1 day. So now it's Halloween according to this one. And now we're going to go ahead and get back in. Quit. And then we're going to progress everything ahead a day. So we see the weather shifted again. Now it's, dusty. And now we're going to go ahead and get 2,000 watts again. Another Dust Noir. We don't want that. We want to go for Zoroark. So we're going to go ahead. Again, home menu. Settings. System settings. Again, go down to date and time. And tick everything up 1 day. In this case, I actually have to move the month over 1. Sorry, I know, my big head. 11:01. So we're just going to go ahead and go back into the game. The actual dates don't particularly matter because the data is all run off the Pokemon servers. So when you download it into your games, you're going to be fine. So it's not like the event's going to stop because we're now technically in November according to the game. So we're going to go ahead and get 2,000 more watts. And now we have a 3-star Zoroark. Again, not really what we want. So we're just going to keep doing this. I'm actually going to do this until I see the 5-star Zoroark in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and quit. And I will show you guys the other method. So as I said, guys, when you get this finally up and running and you get your 5-star Zoroark, you're going to have effectively a 1 in 10 chance of it being shiny. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it does take a little bit of work just to kind of get this off the ground, but it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things because you do have a 1/5 chance of getting the Zoroark. And then, on top of that, you have the 1 in 10 chance of that being shiny, which is pretty awesome. So, as you can see here, we have another Dust Noir. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to repeat this process until we get the Zoroark. So I'm actually going to cut it here. And then I will get back to you guys momentarily once we have the 5-star Zoroark. All right, guys, so it took a minute or two, but I did finally find it. Right here, if we go into this den, we have a 5-star Zoroark. So this does have the 1 in 10 chance of being a shiny Zoroark, which is incredible. This method is awesome. It does take a little bit of time to go back and forth between the system settings and, back into the game and back into your raid and all that. So I'm also going to show you guys another way to get the same effect of getting a Zoroark without having to adjust all the settings within your own game. Now, this one does require you to actually go online, but it is another method that is just as effective at getting these raids as this method here. So I'm going to go ahead real quick. I'm just going to actually save my game just to make sure everything is cool and I don't lose that because I'm probably going to go back after this video and take care of that. And I'm going to go ahead and cut back over to another part of the wild area where we're going to do that method right now. So what we're going to do is this. In your normal, YCOM menu, you can always update here to see, the new mons or whatever that are going to be on here. But you may notice that you can't update very often. It's because it's set on a certain amount of time as far as how often you can update. But there is a trick to update this a lot more quickly, which is what we're going to show you right now. So if you go into Link Trade, right, start trading, as long as you're doing things like you're, activating things inside the menu, the game is not going to pair you up with anybody. but it will give you the option. I'm actually going to, real quick, I'm going to move myself on the screen here so you guys can see this. As you can see, it says load new stamps. So we can go ahead and bring up the newest stamps right now. There's somebody going for a Thievel, a Braviary, whatever. But because we are trading, every time you go out of the menu and go out to the main world and go back in, you can reset your stamps. And see right here, somebody's seeking for a 5-star Zoroark raid. Now, I should warn you guys, these do tend to go pretty quick because everybody wants these shinies. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get in. But what you can do, using this method over and over again, you can effectively keep refreshing your stamps and keep refreshing all the, raids that are going to show up until you eventually find one. See, there's another one here. And if we go back out, go back in, just refresh it again. Again, we don't see one there. Go out, go back in, refresh, and now we see some people looking for the Corvuscular ones. And again, I'm going to do this until I see a Zoroark raid that we can do. Oh, here we go. Massively powerful. That is not a 5-star one. We need the incredibly powerful. And these ones here are needing passwords, so we can't do those, obviously. But, yeah, you just got to keep an eye out and make sure you look for the ones that say, incredibly powerful, because those are the 5-star ones. And the 5-star ones are the ones where you have a chance of them being shiny, which is what we want. Now, this is good. We're seeing a lot. There we go. Here's one from Josh. Incredibly powerful. Let's see if we can get in on this one. I don't know if we can. It was kind of down on the list, so I'm not... Yeah, we didn't get in. That's okay, though. So what you need to do is you got to keep trying to get in these. And really, it doesn't take that long to eventually find one. And yeah, this can take a little bit of time, but it is nowhere near, the degree of normal shiny hunting by any means. So we have a Zoroark there. It's a password one. Let's see. I'm going to load some new stamps up here. Nothing as of yet. You also kind of want to stick towards the top of the list, at least in my opinion. I know we're doing this one again. We tried a couple times, but looks like they're hosting a lot of... Wait, we got in. I think we got in, guys. We are ready to battle. Okay, we did finally get into a 5-star Zoroark raid. So that's pretty much all you have to do. You have to keep refreshing the menu and check the ones at the top, because those are the newest ones that drop. And the only way that you can really get in there, you really need to keep refreshing that menu to get the brand new ones. So all of us are bringing Zacians. Again, for Zoroark, it is a dark type, so you want to bring fairy attacks and fighting attacks. Those are the best ways to deal with these. So let's see what we got. Is it going to be a shiny Zoroark? I am really hoping, because I really want to see it. Let's see here. Blue hair! It is a shiny Zoroark, guys. So we're going to go ahead and try to kill this thing, and we're going to try and catch it right now, here live for all of you. Okay. Real quick. Okay, so I am going to leave my big head right in the middle of the thing here. So Zacian's Intrepid Sword. Yeah, we get our boost. This is so awesome. We got our shiny Zoroark. I could get number 2 for the day right now. Obviously, with all of us having Zacians, this is going to take a little while. We all have the Intrepid Sword. I'm going to go ahead and use Play Rough. It is super effective. It should do more, I think, than Behemoth Blade, even though Behemoth Blade doubles. I'm not sure. I haven't run the calcs on it, but look, either way, we have 4 mons with ridiculously high special or physical attacks. So, oh yeah, ooh, oof, oof, yeah, get them shields up. All right. So yeah, just touching again, guys, on everything you need to do. You need to be trading actively and refreshing that menu on your Ycom. And what that will do is, as you refresh your menu over and over again, you will get the new trades, the new things under those stamps that people are looking for interaction with other players. So by doing that, you will get to have more and more interactions with... Is this mine? It doesn't really matter. You will have more and more interactions with other players, and you will have more and more opportunities to get into a raid like this one here. So it reset all of our stats. Oh no, I got reacted to Torment. Okay, that's fine. So I can't use... Obviously, I can't Dynamax. Oh, I can't use the same move. Okay, well, I guess we're going to use Behemoth... yeah, what the heck. I'll use Behemoth Blade. I wanted to use my shiny Zacian that I got from the distribution, but I haven't EV'd it yet. So, obviously, I can't do that just yet. I want it to be done properly and all that good stuff. But this should do a lot of damage to Zoroark. And at the very least, break that shield. Oh, it reset the shields. Okay. Poop. P-O-O-P, poop. All right. Well, it's getting play rough. Look, I mean, we're going to kill this thing, no problem. The only real quandary is whether or not we're going to catch it. I'm certainly hoping we do, because I love shinies. It's a very, easy method for getting that. And, obviously this is a really cool event going on for Halloween. So it's very nice they're just doing something fun like this for everybody. And that, getting a shiny 1 in 10, or sorry, well, technically 1 out of 50 if you include all of them, but just for Zoroark's 1 out of 10. It's really cool. It's just a really nice event, a nice way to get these shinies. I do really wish they had Zorua, though. That's kind of the only one thing that, was a little less than amazing, but it's okay. And now we're going to go ahead and dunk it with the Play Rough. And then hopefully I will have a brand new Shiny Zoroark to go with my other brand new Shiny Zoroark that I caught earlier today. So let's see what happens, guys. I'm very optimistic we're going to get this sucker. Oh, do I get the kill shot? I did! Boom! I'll take the participation trophy there. I like getting the kill shots. All right, now time to get the real trophy, though. We are going to catch this sucker, and I want it in a dusk ball, because I like thematic, decor there on my Pokemon. So, all right, come on, baby. We can do this. Waggle. 2 waggles. 3 waggles. Hey, we got it. Okay. So yeah, it's just that easy, guys. You just need to use this trick. Honestly, the only real part of this that's a trick at all is just knowing the exploit there for how to... No, I don't want to give it a nickname. Zoroark is in my party. Cool. So I'm going to take a look at that real quick. I'm going to move my camera here back to my normal sort of position on the screen here. There we go. And yeah, let's take a look at my Zoroark real quick, guys. So yeah, really the only part of this that's any sort of exploit at all is that menu trick, because the only way you're going to get into these raids to be able to get them this easily is you need to really make sure that you are refreshing the menu constantly. You need to keep seeing these new trades, and you need to keep getting your new mons showing up over and over and over again so you can get into these raids to have this amazingly high chance of getting the Zoroark. So there you have it, everybody. That is how you can go into Sword and Shield right now and catch yourself your very own Shiny Zoroark with very little time and very little effort put in. Again, remember, all you need to do is start setting up a trade, and then you can refresh your Ycom over and over again until you see some 5-star Zoroark raids that have a 1 in 10 chance of being shiny. That is just awesome odds for getting a shiny, and it will let you add this awesome, awesome Pokemon to your collection on a very awesome holiday weekend for Halloween, and just in time before we get Pokemon Legends Arceus in January to add these awesome Zoroarks to your collection. So that's all I have for you, everybody. Go out, go into the wild area. You have, again, until Sunday to go out and catch these Zoroarks. So, go ahead, have fun, and add these awesome shinies to your collection. So that being said, everybody, I've been Blaine from Bridge4 Games. If you like the content that we produce here on the channel, please make sure that you actually like the videos by hitting a thumbs up. And again, consider subscribing to the channel to make sure that you never miss any episodes like these, because you want shinies, don't you? Everybody does. All right. That being said, I hope all of you have an epic, awesome, and amazing day, and I hope all of you have a spooktacular and safe Halloween, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye!